Hey everybody, welcome back to Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. The Carnegie Hero Fund Commission honored 16 people from around the country this year for acts of heroism and bravery. And one of those people happened to be from Houma, Louisiana. Y'all know Stephen Rhodes. Of course, he's with the Wildlife and Fisheries. First cousin-in-law of mine, your first cousins with my wife. So, Stephen, congratulations. This is a great story, a great award to be recognized by the Carnegie Foundation. And then recently, the governor was at the Wildlife and Fishery meetings on December 7th, and the governor also recognized you. So tell me about this, and we'll talk a little bit more, but let's talk about the awards first.
Sure. It was a kind of a long, drawn-out process for them to verify and confirm the rescue. Which, I mean, I understand that from their perspective they got to do it because there is monetary stuff involved with this particular award. But it took quite some time, and I got confirmation about a month ago that they were going to honor me with the award. They sent me a few things, verifications through the mail. And the ultimate medal award was sent to, I think, the governor's office. And then he came to a Wildlife Commission meeting this past Thursday to be able to award me, which was, everything wrapped up in a bow was a huge honor.
Right. So there's video of Governor Edwards, and there you are at your meeting. So it's got to be good that he comes to see you at the Wildlife Fisheries too, right?
Yeah. Well, I talked to the PR guy, Adam Inc., with our department and enforcement. He said that, to his knowledge, the governor had never made a trip to the headquarters, to Wildlife and Fisheries headquarters. So that's, a big deal.
Guy from Meat. He's been there 8 years. Let's go. It's right across town.
Well, he's a busy guy.
I don't see anybody else from Louisiana on the list of honorees. So a great honor, and we'll look at what they gave you, a beautiful Carnegie medallion, as well as there it is right there. And it says a lot. If anybody don't know the Carnegie family, and they're out of Pittsburgh, they had a big engineering college up there. I think they were with the railroads back in the day. So what a prestigious award. So can you tell me more about this?
I want to say early 1900s, Andrew Carnegie established a foundation to honor people who went above and beyond in the attempt to rescue someone. And I think he established it all. And as I told them when they asked me whether or not I wanted this to be like kind of a public deal, if I just wanted to kind of keep it quiet, I said, no, let's go ahead and make it public. Not really so much for me, but because
the next person.
Right. Not only that, but their foundation, a big part of it, honors people who don't make it home, heroes who die in the attempt.
Some of these people were deceased. They were being honored, yes.
And their organization helps the families lay those heroes to rest. So the financial burden isn't so great. And that's a huge, it's a huge thing in that moment, I'm sure, for those families to receive that kind of assistance.
Yeah, absolutely. What a remarkable award. Well, let's reverse engineer this a little bit and talk to anybody that might just be seeing you for the first time. You rescued a family, particularly a little girl that was trapped underneath the boat in Grand Isle. Tell me about that story, if you don't mind.
Yeah, the quick version of it is I was making a patrol. I got dispatched to Grand Isle for a complaint. I was on the beach. I wound up writing a few tickets, and a gentleman came in by way of vessel. I think he loaded his family onto his boat off of the beach of Grand Isle, went out to go back out into the Gulf of Mexico, took water into the vessel. The vessel ultimately capsized. All of the family members on board the vessel, or all the people on board the vessel, made it out and climbed onto the hull of the boat when it capsized. But a young seven-year-old girl at the time, Jacqueline, got trapped underneath the vessel. I left the beach, ran to my truck. Well, I actually got assistance getting to my truck by some good Samaritans. They helped me launch my boat. I brought the boat around to the capsized vessel, picked up the individuals on the hull, all the family members on the hull. And in the process of that happening, they told me that there was a young girl trapped underneath. And how do you not go? Right. I mean, it's not in me not to go, and try and get her. And it worked out, like it was touch and go. She had to be there for a while underneath that boat. She had to be gone for a while. And to see her respond and see her come back after CPR, it was incredible.
Yeah.
It was an amazing. I mean, all the awards and everything are fantastic. And
Nothing like bringing that little girl and hearing her breathe again, right?
Right, absolutely.
Now, you keep in contact with that family at all?
No, I haven't been. I didn't get any of the particulars on the family after the rescue, and there've been a handful of times that I think it was attempted to try and get us all together back again, but life.
Oh, sure. A 7-year-old
life
girl,
happens.
right? Yeah.
Life happens.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. But yeah, you got children of your own, and I'm sure in your mind you're thinking of them too when you're diving in to go find a girl like that.
Yeah, it's some of the Andrew Carnegie people. I saw a docuseries. Well, I saw a snippet of a docuseries where they talked about, did you consider what you were doing when you did it? And a lot of them say no. I was on the other side of that equation. I had time offloading those people to consider what was going on, consider that I was putting myself in harm's way, consider that I might not be going home to my family, but I still got to go.
Got to go. Well,
still
man,
gotta go.
we're glad you did. I know that family's glad you did. Congratulations. And again, what a great award.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. We'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.